Hello. All right. Laser time. Gonna do a receiver today. I guess the receiver could just be the opposite of this. But blue? I don't know. Ooh, that's hard to read. It doesn't matter. Our artist will take care of this. Okay. So now this is the receiver. Let's make a receiver. Oh, I need to import this as a texture. Did I do that right? I think so. Yeah, it should be good. Sprite 2D, come on. There we go. Okay, there's the receiver. I think I might flip the sprite just to make it a little bit easier for myself. Do-do-do. Okay. So how do I receive it? That's the question here. It'll have a hitbox here. And then it'll have an outer hitbox as well. So let's just do that right now. Loopable. This will be loopable receiver, because this is going to be the receiver area. receiver lens. Maybe I'll call it loopable lens. Oh, lens. There we go. And this will have just a shape. Rectangle. Ah. Do a little bit of that. Loopable sprite. This. I think I need to close this and open it again. Yeah, there we go. All right, so collision shape, and we'll make it this color. And we'll just do a little bit of this for now. And then we need another loopable, and this will be the collider. Static body 2D collider, or I'll just call it body. And then shape. Dang it. Shape. Also a rectangle. And this is the one that's going to be the laser blocker. So I think I do it like that. Is that how I did the emitter? Yeah. And then this one, the lens is just the laser. Easy enough to set up. So yeah, now I need to figure out, let's put it right here. And we'll put it right here. Yeah. Good, good. Actually, you know what? Drop it down a little bit. There we go. I guess it's the emitter that will have to do the determining whether it's hit the receiver or not. I don't think. I mean, I could just run a function. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think. Like ideally the receiver would say, "Oh, I'm receiving." Oh, actually, you know what? The receiver does have to do it, because what if I have multiple receivers? Yeah, so the receiver has to be able to detect that it is receiving a laser. Ooh, and you know what? Maybe with the lasers, okay, so do we want multiple? I mean, okay, we definitely want multiple lasers. With multiple lasers, should we color code it? Because what I was thinking of doing just now was having this laser be red, and then when it touches the receiver, which is blue, it would turn the laser blue, indicating that the laser has connected. But maybe what it should be is that there should be color-coded emitters and receivers so that you know which receiver needs to get which laser. I think we need to do that. Color-code it. So, yeah, when I'm done with this one receiver, then I'll go in and work on color coding. Oh man. Whew. Definitely having a case of the this is the first time I've talked today syndrome. Okay. So then how does the receiver detect that it has received a laser? Do I just send that signal through the laser, like through the receiver? Because, I mean, basically like this, when I do this, oh, that's not what I want. I want this. I will do class name receiver. And so we would just have a function that's like receive laser and then have some sort of identifier. So it'd be like maybe index or color. Maybe I could do like a, I don't know. We'll just do ID and make it an int for now. And bool, receiving bool. And then we need at export var. Oh, you know what? I could just I can do this a little bit easier. I can do yeah, let's do a receiver on the emitter. So this thing we will do at export, well, let's do it above this. At export var receiver, because if we're gonna have them connected, then we'll just do it like this. Receiver. Is it not connected? My LSP must not be connected. Class name receiver. Could not find type receiver in current scope. Do I need to save it in here? There we go. Okay, I have to save it in Godot. Why did they mess up my LSP? Anyway, so then I just say, let's see, this, if ray dot get collider, I'll save that. Var collider. What is that? What is, it's an object. But I think if I do node 2d equals ray dot get collider as node 2d, then it'll return null. Yes, I think that is true. If collider is in group, and same thing here, collider equals receiver, then print colliding with receiver. Oh, maybe I do this one first, and then this one is elif, or collider is receiver, because then yeah, so it'll connect with receivers. If it doesn't connect with its receiver, but it connects with another one, break. Oh, and the problem here is that shoot. Oh, I could put the... Okay, okay. What if I do this? Oh, does this even work, actually? Huh. Yeah, this doesn't work. So how did I do these? So the emitter body, yeah, the body is in the laser blocker group. So I need to do this one will be in the laser blocker group, and then this will be in the receiver group. So then I do if collider dot is in group receiver and collider equals receiver. Is it, maybe I do dot owner? I don't know. I don't think that's necessary. Print colliding with receiver. I'm not using this, am I? Let's get rid of some of this old code. We're doing max lasers simply because I've got a while loop here. Okay, so if it is colliding yes, this is good. This is good. Okay. So if it's in the group receiver and the collider, okay. Let's just see. Let's just see what happens. I think this will actually run. Game starting. Come on. Cannot call method duplicate on a null item. Where's this? Add loopable. In loopable GD42. Where was it called? What's my stack here? Loopable lens? It doesn't like, oh, I didn't do it on this one. Or this one didn't. Yeah, okay. Psh, dang it. Okay. Okay. It's not colliding with the receiver. So let's try owner. We'll restart it just to test. Okay, so that's also not working. So this thing is in the receiver group. All right, we're gonna do some breakpoints. Wrong one. This one. Crap. Laser test. This is the one that I want to run. Okay. Collider is this. It is the receiver. Okay, let's do print. Print. Collider is receiver. Percent collider is receiver. Owner. Collider owner is receiver is true. So that's good. So that wasn't the problem then. The problem is, oh yeah. Another really silly export mistake. Man, I'm out of practice or something. Okay, now let's do this. Colliding with receiver. Okay, perfect. It's working. Although I am noticing a thing that might be worth addressing real quick, which is that the laser starts in the middle of the receiver. Sorry, emitter. And I think it should start on the edge. Same with the ray. Okay. So now it looks like this. Cool. And so then what I will do is I will do a function. Or is it just a variable? Yeah, we'll just do a variable. What's a good term? Receiving, unlocked, activated. Bool, and then we'll do a setter value, bool, if value not equals activated, then do a thing, print change. We'll just do that for now. Otherwise, activated equals value. Interesting. Okay. And we'll do signal. On activated. What do signals normally look like? Let's see. This area entered. So I'll just do activated. Laser, what? Receiving. Signal activated, and this will have a Boolean. Like that. Okay, and so right here, activated, receiving, oh no, nope, value. Dot emit. Okay, so now where I'm colliding with the receiver, I do receiver dot receiving equals true. Break? I think I break here, and then right here, receiver dot, oh no. This now needs to be a normal if, and this is an else. Receiver dot receiving equals false. All right, so now let's read, listen to that signal. Crap. I just go to the receiver activated, on receiver activated. The goal. What is goal not? What am I doing? Goal dot disable. Goal dot disabled equals not receiving. Okay, so now let's try it out. Look at that. And now, oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's sweet. So when the laser's hitting the receiver, the goal is active. And then when it's not, the goal is disabled. Look at that. And then we get rid of this. Boop. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Let's go. Okay, so that is done? Question mark? The question is, okay, let's profile it. Let's profile it because I wonder if this is taking some time to do the calculations on the raycast. Profiler. Frame time is well within the range that I need it to be, I think. No, process time. Okay, where's my scripts? No, all of these are really short. Oops, I clicked. Okay, so if we look at this, interesting. Yeah, the frame time was 18 milliseconds, so I'm lagging. Right? Do you think it's because of the profiler? Process time. Where's my FPS display? Did I turn it off? Let's just add one. Label FPS, and then I just attach a script. Can I just find it? Yeah, this guy. Load. Where's my... There, okay. I might need to bring it forward. Okay, I'm holding at 60. I don't know why I was scared for a second there. Cool. Yeah, there is an issue that I'm running into though, which is that I kind of wanted it so that like if the hat passed through the laser, it died. Like the hat got burnt to a crisp. And same with the player. If the player hit the laser, they died and had to restart the level. But if I push a box in the way of the laser, if I want to push it out, I will get hit. And so now I'm wondering if I need to make it so that you can pull boxes. The heck? Oh, well, I found a bug. All right, I'll note that down real quick. Issue board. Wrong board. One sec. GMTK 2025. There it is. bug. Throw hat up when standing or pushing box up. Crashes. What's up? Trooper 122. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. What brings you by? You interested in Godot development? I just realized I gotta start my stream timer. Wait, pushable box. Doesn't collide with the hat? Is that the problem? Or does it? Oh, it has a hat detector. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, let's. I think I'm gonna do mirrors now. We're gonna do mirrors. So let's go to A-Sprite. I'll just get rid of this. Get rid of this guy. Grab this thing. Draw a little line. Grab this thing. Fill it in. Okay. And then where's this tool? We're going to make a square. One more. Yeah, there we go. We got a square. Or do I? Let's find out. That is 22 by 22. I don't really like that. So we're going to go 20 by 20. That's good enough. Next, we're going to chop it. We're getting chopped up in here. All right. Line. Like that. And then let's erase. Like this. I erased too much, but that's okay. Get rid of all this. And we'll go back to the line. Just fill in the line. Perfect. Now we're going to get this cool blue color. The line. I'm going to put it right here. There we go. Does that look like a mirror? It's going to have to do. Mirror. Okay. So now we go in here. Let's import this as a texture. What are these imported as? Laser? It's just a texture, right? A-Sprite texture. So I guess like at some point these sprites will show. I don't know. Hey, what's up? Noglore009. What is up? What brings you by? So being a 009, does that mean you're slightly below 007? Okay, what game are you making? I'm making a game called Loop Cell. In fact, let's plug it real quick. We're gonna plug it. Loop Cell. You can try the Game Jam version of it right now. We entered the GMTK Game Jam and loved the game so much that we are still working on it. Although technically half of the team, well, most of the team is on a break. I'm just prototyping some stuff. Right now I'm prototyping lasers. It's a puzzle game, so you gotta have lasers, right? And yeah, right now I'm gonna try to make a mirror. So I need to make a new scene, which I apparently have forgotten how to do. New scene. Looks cool. Yeah, one sec. Let me create this node. And then I'll show off some of what we've got. Okay, so this laser test, I just got lasers working. So this, and it's ugly right now because I'm not the artist. I just drew these up in 10 seconds each in Sprite. But basically the idea is that there's this this emitter, a laser emitter, and then there's this receiver, and when the receiver receives the laser, then the goal is activated so that you can go on to the next level. But if something gets in the way, then it blocks the laser and the goal is deactivated. See, I can't go through it. So I just got lasers working. Pretty happy about it. So let me give you a little tour of the rest of the game. I apologize for that. Hey, what's up, T251? So, yeah, it's a puzzle game, and the thing is that you can loop through the sides. The music is clashing, sorry. And there's some bugs, as you can see. So very basic. We're gonna skip. Oh, that's fun. There's a bug when you quit the game. We got a lot of bugs right now. Let's skip to level 4. No, level 5, I think. Yeah, okay. So, you have a hat. If you throw it across the edge, it still comes back to you. So it's called the Hatterang. You can push boxes. So it's kind of like a Sokoban style game. Oh, I went the long way around. Whoops. And everything can loop across the edge of the screen. And so all of our puzzles are kind of about that. Oh, wow, yet another bug. Shoot. I merged in a big thing recently from our artist, and it was largely unchecked. I need to go through and fix a few bugs, it seems. I actually noticed, I think it's this, like if you, yeah, it's supposed to, like when it collides with something, it's supposed to do like a flash. Handle light flash. It seems like that is yeah, that's not working. That's pretty funny. But yeah, it's very beautiful game. Our artist is extremely good. Here, I'll go plug his channel real quick. Where is his stuff? One sec. Copy link address. We'll plug our artist. Jared Von Nickerl. Go check him out. He's actually got some amazing videos on YouTube. and he streams every once in a while. All right, so we're gonna do a laser, or sorry, a mirror. Class name mirror. I actually don't know if I need this to be a class. I think it can just be a normal scene, but we'll find out. I need a loopable. So this is kind of the secret sauce. Is I've created this thing called a loopable, and I'll show you kind of how it works. So how do you make things loop across the screen? Well, you don't. You don't. You cheat. You just have 9 of them. Instead of, so when something moves across the edge of the screen, you'll see it down here. I'll kind of show it off. So the player, you can see him on both sides. See that? He's on the left and on the right. Well, that's because there's literally just 2 sprites of him with the animation synced. And then when he actually crosses the barrier, then you teleport him to the other side, which shows the sprite that was on this side. Same thing with the corners, right? Because there's 9 of them, I can see the player in all 4 corners. So that's how we loop it. So anything that has to go across the edge of the screen has a loopable in it. So that's the secret sauce. Now you can go steal our game. All right, so we're gonna do a sprite 2D. And then we add the sprite 2D to the loopable. And we'll grab the mirror. This guy. And so now, watch this. If I close this tab, because the loopable sprite is also a tool script. And so when you close the tab and open it back up again, now you'll see all 9 sprites. Okay. So next is I need to add a collider. Which will also be loopable. And there will be 2 colliders. So this one will be the loopable mirror. And then we'll add another loopable. Oh, I did both of these wrong. It's got to be like this, loopable sprite. Sprited. And then this one is the loopable mirror. And so I need a static body 2D. We'll call it mirror. And it needs a collision shape 2D. How long have I been doing game dev? So I've done just little things here and there for about 2 years, I think. Maybe 2.5 years at this point. I didn't really keep track of my start date. I kind of regret that. But basically, I just started working in Unity with my friends. We had like these grand ideas of games that we were going to make. And we didn't make any of them. But I'm glad that what we ended up doing was we started joining game jams. And how do I do this? I thought that, oh, you know what? I think it's supposed to be collision polygon 2D. That's what it is. Okay. So yeah, I'm really glad that we started doing game jams, because that's when I actually started learning how to make games. We joined a few big ones, we joined a few small ones, and every time we would just like get like a little bit better. Not very good. We weren't very good. We're gonna do it like this. And this. Okay. So there's my mirror. Can I change the color of it? No, that's weird. So yeah, I've probably done like, I don't know, a dozen game jams over the last 2 years. And then last year I said, I'm going to make a game. And so let me show that off, because I made a game. It took, so the way I say it, the way I always joke about it, and maybe I should make a video about this because it's kind of clickbaity. I made the game largely within like a week or two. All right, so here's my game, Droppy Ball. It's just a simple physics game. You drop the balls into the box and they combine, and you try to get a high score, right? But you know, I was driven to make it visually appealing, not just a game, but like a somewhat good game. And so, you know, I spent something like 7 full months on the art and the polish. And then I released it in July. And so this is $1 on Steam. Go try it out. It's also free on the Play Store. So if you have an Android, go check that out there. I am going to continue working on this. I have some plans for it, but for the most part, I'm trying to move on to bigger projects. And yeah, this was mostly to learn how to do game dev, and like get a Steam page up and running. I haven't made any money on it yet because apparently you have to make over $100 before Steam even bothers sending you any money. Because I guess the transaction charges are like greater than $100 or something, or like they're big enough that they don't send anything without enough money. Anyway, it's pretty dumb, but that's okay because I would have made like what, $75. I think I've sold 75 copies. I did no marketing whatsoever. My marketing is people showing up on stream and I say, go buy my game. But yeah, hopefully we're going to do a lot better with this game in almost every way. And yeah, but the problem is right now everyone's on break, and has been for like 2 weeks, or sorry, 2 months. And so I really need to make some progress on this one so that I get the team back into it. This mirror is going to belong to a new group. It's going to be a mirror group. And it's also going to collide with the laser. So you said that you just started recently. Are you working on a game? I wish I could change the colors of these polygons. Can I modulate it? Oh, I kind of can. Does that work? Does it show up in the actual game if I do that? Let's play it. Oh, great. No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. So I can color them. Am I like... I might be like really behind on my stream. Okay, yes, working on a platformer. Is just a man on a wheelchair shooting grappling springs to swing around. That's awesome. That sounds super cool. Are you doing it in Godot? Godot's pretty awesome for new game devs, so I would recommend. Did I already do this one? I did that one. Did I do this one? I did that one. Oh. Yes, Godot is actually easy to learn. Yeah, and for a 2D game, it's all you need. That's important. And for a 3D game, it's surprisingly capable. Especially for indie devs. So, anyway, big fan of Godot. Although my dream is actually to make my own game engine, which I have started. And if you come on Thursdays, that's when I work on my game engine. And it is just something fun that I like to do. I wouldn't recommend it unless you're way into software development. Do I have any other ideas for this game? I have a couple. Right now, on my list are only lasers and conveyor belts. But we have a whole... Yeah, we have this. Drones, guards, traps. We have a lot of things we want to add to the hat. We're going to make it so that in the second world, the hat starts gaining abilities. But I'm not going to spoil too much. So yes, we have ideas. And yes, we have prototyped some of them. But most importantly is we are struggling to be able to create puzzles. So that's my big thing right now is I just need puzzles. And so I'm making lasers so that we have inspiration for a bunch more puzzles. I'd like to make, I think it's 13 more puzzles before we release a demo. I mean, at a minimum, we need probably like 8 more puzzles, because we're gonna pick 20 puzzles of our favorite puzzles from the list, and that'll be the demo. All right, so now, kind of like seeing small content creators brings joy of YouTube again. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, I actually have really enjoyed being a small content creator, because I think like when you're a big content creator, you don't actually see people, right? Like I'm seeing T251X and Noglor 009, and I'm talking to you, and yeah, I think that kind of goes away when you get a bit bigger. You don't actually talk to the fans or the viewers. You only talk to the chat that you want to say things about. So I don't know how I'm going to handle that if I get more viewers or whatever, but for now, I don't think I'm going to be getting a ton of viewers anytime soon. I get like 4 or 5 on a good day. And it's been a lot of fun. It's also really motivating for me to like, you know, I've got like 2 hours every morning is basically how it goes. And so to be on stream, I'm way more focused. Because if I'm not streaming, then I've got like a YouTube video open or something. it's not only about chat and audience connect, more about how authentic it feels. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think that could be me. I'm just kind of a genuine dude. I just don't I'm very honest, and I'm like very forthcoming with information. I don't know. Like I'm very open and honest. So it might be just the way I am, but yeah. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I do have a Discord. I need to figure out how to get that Discord link faster. I just always go to my Twitch page and find the Discord link. Yeah, you're welcome to join our Discord. We actually have a bunch of people that have showed up in stream, and we're just chatting, and then I was like, hey, we've got a bunch of people that like game dev. Let's make a little game dev community. So we're doing that. You can sign up to be a playtester for my stuff, and you can also show off your stuff. We happily welcome plugs to your content and your games. So do that. I'll play them on stream and stuff if you want. All right. So if Collider is in group, can I get a normal? It says unable to join. Dang it. What have I done? Invites. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to join. Invite only. But I just sent the invite. Is that the wrong link? I sent the wrong link, didn't I? No, that's it. Discord invite. Yeah, that link should be correct. So I'm sorry. I don't know how to troubleshoot this one. Okay, if it's in a mirror, so let's boop. Print, reflect. So how do I reflect? Can I get a normal? Can I do var normal equals ray dot get collision normal? I can get the normal. That's wonderful. So the idea is that you would get the direction that it's going to bounce and keep the laser going that direction. But I don't know how to do that yet. I watched a YouTube video about this. Is it still here? It is still here. Okay. So he bounces it on the normal. So yeah, let's do like var start equals ray dot global position, and then we're going to change the ray's global position to the collision point, and then we're going to say ray dot target position equals normal, no, ray dot cast to bounce. Ray, huh? Okay. Ray dot target position dot bounce normal. seems that's okay. And then ray dot force raycast update. And actually this will need to be, oh dang it. Oh, are you here? Ray start. Good to see you, Brainoid. Is that Noglor? 009. Oh, my 5-minute warning's here. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta rush through this. So I do that, and then max laser, yeah, okay. And so then we just keep going, I guess. If rays colliding, yeah, this is fine. And then at the end, like after the while loop, we set the ray dot global position. Oh, actually, no, I'm already doing that right here. So I don't even need this thing. Should we just, let's just send it. Let's see what happens. Is this code good enough? I doubt it. I haven't put a mirror in yet. Let's add a mirror. And we can just grab this receiver. Shoot. Let's just change the dang it. Sprite. Rotate. Whoa, that's the scale tool. Is that 90? 90. This guy. 90. Oh no. Darn it. I guess I will do two mirrors. Because I don't want to have to deal with oh, but then now I have to rotate the mirror. Ah, okay. I might have to do this another day. We'll just put a mirror right here and see if I can get it to go into that box. It does not work. Control Z has to be the greatest feature humanity has agreed upon. True. True, true, true. Okay, so ray global position equals collision point, target position. Okay, so this is something that the guy in the video, I've got 2 minutes left. The guy in the video says that this fails. And I think it has to do with exclude parent. If true, this raycast. Okay. Hit from inside. Yeah, I want to see if it collides. Print, reflect. Because I think what's happening is it's reflecting once. Oh, it's reflecting 3 times, apparently. Why does it reflect 3 times? But yeah, basically it goes here, and then it switches the position to here. Add point. Force Raycast update. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do this next time. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So yeah, the idea is that the laser will come out here, reflect off the mirror into the box. But I'll do that. I'll do that next time. Tomorrow morning for me, 7 to 7:30 a.m. That's when I try to start. Am I a full-time game dev? Nope. I got a full-time job. I'm a hobbyist game dev. I wish I could do full-time, but I started too late. Started way too late. But indie dev is fun. I like being an indie dev. The alternative, right, is you go work for like Ubisoft or Mojang, or I don't know. You're doing something, working on someone else's game, which could be really fun. But indie game, you're working on your thing. So even though it's probably like way slower, like you're gonna make a lot less progress in such a short amount of, or in even a long amount of time. It's really fun to be indie dev. Game dev is giving my life a purpose, TBH, right now. Yeah, I mean, it's been my favorite thing that I've ever done. So yeah, I'm totally with you. Yeah, this year has been incredible for me. Made a game, released a game, started a second game, started a game engine. It's been awesome. I've been loving every second of it. Oh, and I started streaming. I started streaming in like July. So, been a lot of fun. I like sharing what I work on. So, yeah. I'll talk to y'all another day, but I gotta go to work. So, see ya.